I'll never forget the first time I recall seeing the Milky Way. It was 1986, and my mother, my stepfather, my little brother, and I went out in the middle of the night to see if we could find Halley's Comet as she passed by us on her 76-year course around the sun. We were really lucky at the time. We lived on the outskirts of a small south central Illinois town with very little light pollution, and it was a clear night. I don't recall now if we actually saw Halley, but I do remember one of the most beautiful celestial landscapes I had ever seen. My young life was marked by a lot of chaos and a lot of instability, and trauma was a part of it from an early age. And yet, there were these moments when my eyes would drift towards the heavens above me, and I touched liberation. Everything in my body would shift. It was as if I was being pulled, drawn out of the confines of this contracted experience of my day-to-day existence. The heaviness of this anxiety and depression that accompanied me, to remember myself. Those moments were noteworthy because they told me another story about my place in all of this. I had nothing then in terms of language to understand this experience, nor did I need it. But I began to think that this love of the cosmos meant that I had to become an astronomer. No one told me that this relationship with the planets and stars was intrinsic. It's as ancient as human life on this planet, and that I didn't need Western scientific knowledge of the heavens to experience that relationship deep in my bones. In the dualistic monoculture of modernity, there's often this false dichotomy that says that we either have the Western scientific perspective of things like the stars and the planets, or we're steeped in the quote-unquote unscientific woo-woo otherwise, which is believed to be steeped in ignorance, superstition, and magic. I love magic, side note. But I have never believed that story. And anyone who's traveled even amateurly into the realm of abstract or quantum physics knows that the deeper you go, the weirder and more mysterious things become. And we seem to forget that even Western scientific theory is still just that. It's theory. It's a story. This orientation of both and rather than either or has kept me open to what other perspectives and other knowledges might tell us about what it means to be in these bodies, connected as we are with other bodies in ways we can't fully know,